back to the Try You channel, where we don't give a metal rod up your asshole. What you had for dinner? I'm Rob.
I'm Neil.
All right. Hit the like and subscribe button. You don't have to like metal rods up your asshole.
You like introducing yourself?
Do I like introducing myself? Do I sound like it?
No, not really.
I don't know. It's a rhetorical question. I like rhetorical questions.
It feels weird, doesn't it?
Questions. Sorry. We're going to talk today. Metal rods. It reminds me of George Carlin said. He said, "This is a sentence that you've never heard before." Ever. He said, in the history of English language. Right after I pulled this hot poker out of my ass, I'm going to chop my dick off. It's funny every time I even think about it. But okay, we're going to talk about the sound of metal. Okay, it was directed by Darius Marder. I've never heard of the guy, but when I did my extensive research, like 4 hours of research,
nice.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote Place Beyond the Pines. I know you like that one.
Oh, love that.
Great movie, isn't it? He didn't direct it, but he wrote and directed this one. Darius Marder. And then he was the singer for Hootie and the Blowfish. Before that. And you remember
the
that?
country singer.
You remember? Oh yeah. You know what's their song?
My daughter knows it.
What's their big song?
The country one or the Hootie and the Blowfish one?
Hootie and the Blowfish. Hold my hand job. Hand job.
I want to hold your hand job.
Yeah, Neil, your hand's getting close. Well, you should get to the movie. I thought this would be a great movie to get really high to and think about going deaf. That would be scary, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
I'm scared of that. No, I thought this was a great movie that actually put you in the place of being what it would be like to lose your hearing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like that the whole movie. It was disconcerting, I thought, the whole way through.
Mm-hmm.
And uncomfortable, which it should have been. I think that was the point of a lot of it.
I asked you at one point in the movie, how are you feeling? And you're like, fine, except for I think I'm losing my hearing.
Well, I've been listening to music and trying to make music a little bit. So and on a lot of things, I have to turn the volume up so fucking high to hear other parts. And then my ears are ringing, and I used to play the drums. And my right ear, I can't hear out of it sometimes. So yeah, it makes you think about that. But what's the guy's name? Riz Ahmed, the lead. I think he's the best thing in the movie. I mean, it's great. The director did a great job, but he's up for Best Actor Oscar.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I thought the supporting actor of the guy that ran the rehab or the house where he went, the older guy,
he's really
the
good,
Vietnam vet.
Yeah,
I thought he was real good.
He was really
I don't
good,
remember
too.
seeing him in anything else.
I
And
know
then
he looked familiar, but
his
I couldn't place
girlfriend
him.
was in Ready Player One.
Oh, okay.
If you remember her,
Yeah, I
real
do
distinct
now.
voice because she was the avatar for most of the movie until they meet each other in real life. But she was good too, I thought.
We should add this to the watch list, Amazon Prime, and an Oscar nominee.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Best picture, right?
actor. Does it have Best Picture as well?
I can't remember.
And I just said all that research I did.
Yeah.
It's definitely Best Actor, and I don't know who all's up against him, but Oldman will be.
Oh yeah, Mank.
Yeah, and this guy is if he gets it, there'd be no complaints.
Since you played drums, did you think he looked like he was?
Yeah,
he.
He was banging them hard too, wasn't he?
And then when he was
Always riding the toms.
teaching the kids on the buckets,
That was cool.
that
Wasn't
was
it?
pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
read where he taught himself drums, so he learned how to play drums for 6 months before starting the filming of this movie.
So he learned specifically for this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So I was
that
wondering
makes me-
about that, if he was already a drum player, because what
looked
he
like
was
it,
doing
didn't he?
was real. It's not like he was...
It looked legit with all the tattoos and the punk band shirts they were wearing, and
that makes me respect his performance more. If they had to learn the drums.
I thought he was jamming pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the opening scene.
Guys
Him
doing
just
all that
banging
big
away.
toms, just drilling them.
Mhm.
On it. Yeah, it's a great film. I would say it's not like, the directing is really good. It's not like a I don't know, a Goodfellas or something where you're really conscious of the camera work and everything. And I think this movie, though, the tale it tells, it was a good way to. But there were some shots I really liked. I think there was a shot outside of a store where the RV was parked, and it was a really nice.
I like the shot when he goes to France and those big, huge doors when he's knocking on the door. I thought that some of the French scenes I thought were shot really well. And then what'd you think about when he he goes to see the doctor and she turns on the sound and the first thing he hears and it's all distorted and weird? That was
that's the whole thing. But when I talked about it first, just like feeling fucked up. And do you think French? Do you think like since they're French, do you think a French hand job would be different? Like a French kiss is a little more erotic?
I would like to find out.
Well, let's find out right now. We'll do it after we shoot the video. We'll give each other French hand jobs.
Frenchie.
We'll eat French toast and give each other French hand jobs and French kiss while we're doing it. I would say I would suggest this movie pretty highly. If I was going to rank it, I'd give it about a 7, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I would
I'd give his performance, the lead actor, 9 or 10. He was great.
Did you see The Night Of that he was in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good in that. I'll be looking forward to whatever he does next.
Was he in? I think he was in the OA.
Yes, he was the doctor.
The doctor. He was really and I remember liking his character.
I did watch it.
Oral Zanus? Yeah, Oral Zanus.
I was the one that suggested that to you, I think.
You did? You guys both did then. You guys both liked it. I'll let you guys fight it out.
What's OA stand for?
Oral Zanus, right? Okay, watch down to metal.
Carl Hungus.
Yeah, but pay attention to the French hand jobs and the French toasts and the French kisses and the French scene. But particularly the performance. He was really did a really good job.
I would have liked to have seen this in the theater.
Yeah, that'd be cool. The music and stuff, but man, that would have made it even more the loss of hearing. It probably even more just concerning.
Yeah, to go in there and get out of go in the dark for 2 hours and
rip your shirt off and just jam.
You guys always talk about the music and how the role music plays in movies, and this one it's kind of the opposite. It's the silence, and that like you feel like you are deaf, just like you said. And Neil, when you mentioned he was just starting to get his hearing back, and it's
a constricting feeling, right?
Right. So they use that perfectly.
Almost like you're getting choked a little bit.
And when he doesn't know how to sign at first.
You feel for the character, don't you? Thinking of how you're going to communicate.
Oh yeah, when he's sitting at the dinner table and everybody around him signing to each other, he has no idea what they're saying.
That's why I suggest getting as high as you can with something, and then just thinking about that for hours. But yeah, go ahead, watch it. It's on Amazon Prime right now. I suggest it pretty highly. Come to try you. Post it. Maybe it'll make somebody's top 10 list. I definitely would recommend it. All right, see you guys later. Bye.